Well, good morning, everyone. Rhonda here with another Practice Growth Strategy. Hey, listen, I've got something I want to talk to you about, and it's about social media. And I know you're probably, before you tune me out, so just stop. Before you tune me out, listen up. So we are all busy. I get it. And no one wants to really talk about like a social media strategy. We don't want to talk about it because we have all the other things we have to do, right? We've got to manage staff and see patients and create protocols and answer questions and do all the things that have to do with running your business, right? And yeah, social media, though, on the flip side of that is it's the number one thing that people tell me is I don't have a marketing strategy or I don't know how to market my practice. And the best way to do that, whether you like it or not, is social media. It's just the best way to do it. Now, there are safe ways that we can use social media, and then there are ways that are going to make your exposure higher. So we have to do this safely. Rachel Miller is a great resource for those of you that know her. I've had her on the podcast. She's also been in our Facebook group, and she's a great resource for how to use Facebook safely and wisely. But nonetheless, your patients and your prospective patients, for almost every practitioner, they're on social media. They didn't get the memo that we did that maybe social media is not our best friend as far as this, the current state that we're in, and I won't go any further than that, or being in the wellness space. A lot of the social platforms are doing a lot of censoring. So all of that being said, how is it that we are going to use, or how can we use social media and get you to create the content that you need to be able to put on social media without putting yourself at risk, allowing you to grow a really big audience or a good engaged following? It's not about size, I don't think. Like, it's not about whether you have 5,000 followers or 10,000 followers. It's not about that. It's about having loyal people that love you. They love your message. They love who you are, what you represent. Those are the people that we want to attract. But how do we do that? So as we're going through our day, our week, and we find it is Friday and you didn't do anything, you didn't post anything, or if you use Clinical Catalyst or you have another software that you use that's automatically posting, but you kind of ignore them, you just let them go on autopilot, that's not a good plan either. Because you go, oh yeah, somebody else is taking care of it for me. No, your people don't want to hear from a bot. They want to hear from you. They don't want to hear from just somebody that just throws spaghetti at the wall and then there's no follow-up. That's not what they want. What they want to know is they want to know you. But they also, I think more importantly, patients want to feel that you know, hear, and get them, right? A woman especially, and for most of us, 80% of our practices are going to be women. Women want to be known, heard, listened to, understood. They want to have someone who gets them, who gets where they're at. They want to feel heard and appreciated and seen. And I think men do to the same degree. They're just not going to express it the same way. But that being said, what they want is to connect with you. So how do we do that? Well, woohoo! I have got a super cool thing coming up this week. You should have already gotten an email this morning about it. And it's a 4-day content creation challenge. So for those of you that joined me a year ago when we did the Google My Business Challenge, this is along the same lines. It's 4 days. It's the week after Thanksgiving, but we are registering for it this week. And what we're going to do is in 4 days, I am going to show you exactly how to create your social content that is specific for your type of the people that you see in your world. Whether you see hormone cases, whether you're a thyroid person, a gut person, a menopause, whatever your favorite type of person or niche, whatever that person is, I'm going to teach you how to create content that's super precise, but you will have it done in a snap. And it's during this 4-day content creation challenge. So you can register. You got an email this morning, but if you're listening to this, you can register. Go to rondanelson.com/content challenge. That's where you're going to go register. It's $10, worth every penny of the $10, I promise. You're going to come away with at least, if you do the work, which it shouldn't take you more than about maybe 15 minutes. Get on the challenge with me. I'll explain it. And then you'll have about 15 minutes worth of, quote, homework. You can do it anytime. Just do it before the next day. And that will allow you to have about 6 weeks, at least 6 weeks of content done by the end of the challenge. You're going to have 6 weeks of posts done by the end of the challenge. Content that resonates and speaks to exactly what's going on with your ideal avatar. Not just like throwing spaghetti at the wall. where you just go, oh, did you know chiropractic this or acupuncture this? No. What if that's not what they want to know? They may not want to know that. What we want to do is give them content that's very, very specific for them. So go to rondanelson.com/content challenge for all the details. You can get registered. And I think more than ever, now in the middle of this COVID mess, more than ever, people need to hear the truth. They need to know that they have options. They need to know what both sides of the conversation. They just need to know, and they want to know, and they want to know it from you. Otherwise, where are they going to go get their information? They're going to get it from Dr. Google. So I think we have a responsibility to our patients to make sure that we're providing them with information. And these social posts are a great way to like advance yourself and your position, your passion to your audience, and start to get people to come in and join your collective vibe, because they're going to resonate with you. They may not resonate with me. They may say, she talks too much, or she's too loud, or she whatever. I don't like her short hair. Whatever. Okay. Not my person. It might be your person because you have long hair, or you talk softly and slowly, and that's what they like. You're going to start to attract the people that naturally resonate with you and your message, but it comes from the content that you create and you put out there. So whether you like social media or not, it's not going anywhere. I'm hoping in the next bit of time that we're going to see some changes to how we interact with social media. But for now, it still is where your people are. So the analogy I like to use as I wrap up is, if you're a carrot farmer and you are a little small carrot farmer and you grow organic carrots, and you're so passionate about your quality of carrots, they're the best carrots and they taste good and they're sweet and they're wonderful and everyone should eat these carrots, but you hate the farmer's market, you have a problem, because where else are you going to sell your carrots? You can go put a sign out on the side of the road and you'll get the people who drive by, but the farmer's market is where the people are. People come to the farmer's market to find you. And this is no different than social media. So we'll use it wisely. And I'll talk some more about that in the future coming up. So stay tuned on Mondays about how to use it wisely. Maybe I'll throw it in as a podcast as well. But how do we use social media safely and wisely? And there are definitely ways to do that without compromising everything and giving your soul to the devil. But we want to make sure, though, that we are on there, because that's where your people are. They're at the farmer's market and they're looking for your type of organic carrots. Did you get that? All right, friend. That's it for this week. Take care. And I hope to see your name on the list of the content challenge. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have so much fun. All right. Take care. See you later.